Hello, Victoria here from Victoria Finley Wolf Quilts, and I have a friend who stopped by that I thought it might be nice to share a little tea time chat, right?
Got it.
With all of us. I'm all packed and ready to go to QuiltCon tomorrow, and Patricia dropped in from Okan Arts in Seattle, right? And it's just a real treat to have her here because I purchased some of your beautiful fabrics.
Yukata cotton.
Yeah.
So I brought Victoria the smallest present in the world, and she's now about to receive it. So there you go.
I'm okay with presents of any size, actually. But this is just really adorable. Isn't it cute? What do you think it is? Do you have any thoughts? I'm not so sure. Do you have any hints for me? Jenny, do you have any thoughts? Or just a kiss?
A piece of bubble gum.
A piece of bubble gum? No bubble gum. It's really tiny. It feels like something I'd use for sewing.
There you go.
They're needles.
So these are Sashiko needles by a company out of Kyoto that makes them by hand. And they have been making needles for just over 350 years. They started in Kyoto when it was the imperial capital, and they made them for the royal family, and they're still there today. And it's an 18th generation family, and the family still runs the store.
Amazing.
So they're
quite thick.
They're thick. They have rounded holes for where you're going to put your thread through.
Right.
And then a super, super sharp tip that you have to be careful. We could prick our fingers here and be asleep for 100 years. So the thing about getting to this store in Kyoto is that it's a real hidden gem. There's a covered arcade near the middle of town, and when you go into the covered arcade, if you slip through two stores, the right stores, you go down between stores, then down an alley, and a little bit further, and you pop out into a formal Japanese garden that's picture perfect with a traditional wooden house. And in that house is the store. Very petite place. If there's 3 people in the store, it's crowded. And they have these needles, and they have beautiful, very small pincushion sets.
Wow, very cool.
And then they sell one other thing, which I've never seen before. They're pins, the kind of pins you would pin together with. Right. And on the top are molded little things like leaves or dogs or cats or flowers. And when you buy these pins, that's it, just a pin. They're about $4 each. They put them in their own custom like matchstick holder where it holds 5. Then they close it down and it becomes, of course, beautifully presented pins. $20 worth of pins.
That's amazing.
So
how do you find these places? I mean, you've been going to Japan for quite a long time.
Well,
right?
I'm probably like most people. I just scour the web. And I scour the web for anyone who's gone to Japan and discovered textile treats. And wherever they've gone, I try and follow them. So many people have gone ahead of me. Many people know about this shop in Japan. But I was thrilled to get there.
Well, I'm thrilled to know. I'm going next time.
I'm going. So when I knew about it, I knew the next time I'd go that I wanted to go to this store. So other places, there's so many places in Japan I want to go to, and people think I know all about it. Outside of Nagoya is Aramatsu, a village that's a traditional village that still does shibori dyeing. Right. Haven't been there. I'd like to see that.
So tell me about the yukatas, though, because you sell yukatas on your website,
yes.
Right?
I import and sell vintage Japanese yukata cottons, 20 to 60-year-old, beautiful hand-dyed cottons. I used to take them to guilds and sell them, but starting in January, and you were there in November, starting in January, before all the bolts were counted, it became an online store at Okan Arts.
They're amazing. They're so beautiful. I have, like 6 panels, I think, from you?
Yeah.
My plan is that each one of those is going to be inspiring a quilt, but I haven't had the minute to do so. But they're still laying there, and I think about them every time that I'm walking by them, going, ooh, the colors, the prints.
They make me do things.
I've seen some of those that you've done, because you teach, too, and you make some amazing quilts.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I love that big one that you had on your wall that I got to see last time. It was fantastic. Jenny, you didn't get to see it. No, you didn't. So, yeah, well, I super excited about my needles.
Yes.
Maybe I'll find a hand project to take with me on the airplane tomorrow morning.
Take your needles. Sounds great.
All right, I'll put a link and everything in the blog so you can make sure to visit Patricia. And the sun is just washing me out right now. Whew.
And I'm going to write a blog post about Miss Victoria and my visit here today, but it'll be up in a couple
Is
of
the
days.
giveaway still up, or did
Oh
that
yeah, and my blog post, which she will link to, has 4 of Victoria's books and thread sets partnered together in 4 giveaways for February. So just by the end of February, visit and
Yeah, so if you haven't gone over there yet, I already did a post letting you know that that was happening, but I definitely need to get you back over there and try to win a book, try to win some thread, because hey, you never can
those
have
thread
enough
sets
thread,
are beautiful.
You know? I know, I love them too.
Yes.
So much fun. All right, it's good to chat with you, Patricia. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
All right, bye guys.